Hi, it's Rachel here. I'm just turning the camera on while I make up a set of tags and ephemera for an order. You've seen me do all of this sort of stuff before, so if you don't feel like watching, you can switch it off. I've just made a little bag here with a double pocket where I'm going to put all the bits and pieces in, and I've made another one just in case I have a little bit of extra, so that can go in my Etsy shop. So I made up a collage piece of straw paper, and for anybody who's new, straw paper is an Italian paper that's made with straw or hay, and they use it to absorb the grease or oil when frying. So it's a very nice paper. It's quite golden in colour, and these bags are made with it as well. It's quite golden and textural, so it's a fun paper to use. And it's also very nice if anybody's an artist, nice to draw on or, sketch on as well. So I've collaged just some scraps of paper on, and I'm just going to decorate them and make them into tags. So I'm just going to make up a whole lot of different types of ephemera. Some will be Eastery, some not so Eastery, just in case, and we'll just see what happens. So this one I thought I would put a little strip here. It's the only one I've really thought about. The rest of it will be my usual flying by the seat of my pants sort of video. So hopefully, when you're going to use the glue, it's always useful to roll it up. Let's just say that we've started off the video well. I'm a little bit off today, so I was debating whether or not to turn the video on or not. So anyway, I can always not publish it if I don't like it, if I'm not feeling it, because I'm feeling a bit of anxiety, I think, today. I don't know why. Okay, so he's going on there. He looks a little bit crooked to me. He's going on there, and I think that's it. I'm going to put some lace or something on there. I'll just let that dry. And then now let's have a think here. I cut out all of these. Oh, someone asked me, I somehow couldn't see the comment on the video. I could see the notification that I received this comment, but I couldn't see the comment, the actual comment to write on it. Maybe it takes a minute to publish, I don't know. But basically someone asked me they said that I had mentioned the bunny images from the other day, and where did it come from? So all of these bunny images, if I remember correctly, and the ones from the other day, and this chicken, they all come from the Graphics Fairy, but they come from the Graphics Fairy premium membership site. So you have to join, you have to sign up. You can pay a monthly fee, or you can save money and pay for the whole year, which is what I did. And then every Monday they send out like new images, and you'll get a few sheets maybe of tags or collagey things that they've done with the images, and you'll get access to a new Photoshop lesson or Photoshop Elements lesson. So it's actually, for the moment, I'm very happy with it. I'm really glad that I did it. So that's where all of most of the bunny images come from, except for the ones that, like this one, that are in my digital kits. So so hopefully that answers everybody's question. And I'm just going to put something here, and I'm umming while I'm chatting. I think I might put that one there. I think I like that. Even though it covers up a lot of the background, I still like it. Yes, I do. I think I'll put that there. Or do I like that one? No, I don't like that one. I'll put this one there. Yes. Now, I'm just debating whether I might... No, I don't... yes, I will stitch around it. Just a second. You can tell that I'm very disorganized today. I'm disorganized in my brain, in the way I'm doing things. Okay, is my sewing machine on? No. Okay. I'm not going to do that on screen. And I think I might use PVA for that one. Oh, just flipped it into the bin. There actually is a bin, but I've been trying today to try and throw things in my bin, but they've actually all fallen on the floor. So that is why I just drop it on the floor and then sweep up afterwards, because even though I aim for the bin, and it always ends up on the floor. So might as well not waste my time and just dump it directly onto the floor. I have to get myself a wet one. So put that one there. The nice thing about doing the collage paper is that, like, most of the work is done. Like, you just need to put a little bit of something and then it's done. So there's two, and they're really cute, these little tags. Let me see what else. That one's already pretty, quite like that, so that doesn't need too much. Put him there. I'll glue that one down there. I think I'll use my glue stick. Oh, what about a little bit of this? Maybe on that side. Let me just tear a little piece. Yes, I think I like a little bit of spot. So I'll just glue that. I think I was gluing on the magazine pages, but I think if I have this here, it's a little bit easier than going all the way over there, because the magazine's taking up a lot of space. Okay, love that. But I got that spotty tissue paper. I had bought some old fabric from somewhere, can't remember where, and it came wrapped up in that lovely spotty tissue paper, so I kept it. And I love how it goes quite transparent. Put him there. Oh, so cute. So you don't need much, do you? So that one's aside. Look how quick we're going. We're going very fast. See, I had these pages prepared, and I'm going very fast. Very happy about that. Let's see this cute little one. No. I did cut out a few things before I turned the video on. No. That one's quite nice. We'll put that one aside. Oh, no, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. It's just a process of elimination. No. That's a sideways one. We don't want that. No. That's quite cute. There's a face. No. Don't mind that one either. Oh, gosh, I love that image. That will go somewhere else. I'll put that on top. I don't think that one. They're too big. Nope. So these are just public domain images. I don't know where I found them. I think vintage.com had some, or vintage.org, I can't remember. And then I found them, some on the Graphics Fairy, some on the Old Design Shop. Yeah, there's quite a lot of Easter sort of stuff. I mean, just if you just Google public domain images, Easter public domain images, a lot will pop up without having to search too far. Oops, oh, dropped the glue. Okay, I just wanted to see a little bit of this. Oh gosh, would help if you went straight. I probably shouldn't have the camera on today. It's probably not the right day to have the camera on. On the floor. Go on, get off. Drop. Oh, I like that. Not that funny bit there. Yes, I think I'll put this one on. I'm just going to stitch around it off screen. Okay, so let's glue this one on. I'll use my PVA for this one. So you can see I'm a bit quiet today. It's just one of those days. It started off well, went downhill. Okay, put that one there. Then I'll grab this one. That there. Now let me just hop up and see. I've got some little bits of fabric over here if I can find them. I've got those labels, they're always good to have nearby. Oh, here's my scrappy bits. I've got a couple of those. I did tidy up a little bit today because I was in such a mess. I thought it's just not possible to create anything with a mess like that. So it's still a bit of a mess, but I did manage to, I had piles of things everywhere, like even on the floor, lots of different piles of papers and like that, of papers and, you know, things that I'd printed and I just, they'd been there for quite a long time and I just quite like that one. Now, I'm excluding that one because that's too similar colour to the background. I just, you know, had accumulated all of this stuff and in all different piles. It wasn't all together, and so really I had no idea what I had and what I didn't have. So I decided I better sort of gather it all up and so I can use it. It's quite cute. One won't work, I already know. Yeah, so I've tidied up. I've got all my bits and pieces and fairly near. I found my scrappy bits of fabric that I couldn't find the other day. And so I'm ready to go. Kind of. I mean, you think that, and then you get there and you fumble about and can't find things. But there is some sort of organisation. Let's just say that. I like that one. I'll stitch around it. So these, just a minute, I'll tell you in a sec. So these little, what are they called, taggy sort of kit thingies, similar to the ones that I had at Christmas. So I've had a long outstanding order where I've been gathering up things for a customer, and I was supposed to do a Christmas one, like the Christmas ones, and that's the last thing that I had to do to put together for her, and I just couldn't get my Christmas on. So anyway, I had a little convo today, and she's very happy to have something Eastery in a similar style. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you very much, Vicky. I really appreciate it. Oh, yes, I like that there. These scrappy bits of linen are fabulous because they're textural, but it's not too heavy. And I like all the stringy bits coming off, and it just adds that something else to it. And I like that little bit of script up there. And there's another one. Wow, we're whizzing along today. So once I've done a few of these, I might move on. These all need to be stitched around and have something at the top, but I'll move on because I need to do a whole different series of things for this little pack. Not that one. I wonder if I might sort of disappear too much. I was thinking I could tear around there, but that's very blue. Oh, maybe this one. Nope. Maybe none of these. quite like that one. I might just try this one. No, he kind of disappears. Let me just see over here. I've got this one here. Quite like that. Don't know. Don't want any of that. Oh, I've got this girl here. No, do you know I really don't like her very much? Sorry, don't like you. Don't like her face. She looks like one of those porcelain doll sort of things that I find a little bit creepy. Like those porcelain doll shops. They're a little bit scary. I might like this one. I do. And I think I would like a little label, or I could put a piece of fabric, would always look nice, or now let me just grab a label. Let me see what the labels look like. One of those little mini ones that I keep using for the tags. They're getting low now. Get them out. Okay. Oh, that's the side. Oh, that one's nice. Like those. Something like that. That's it. That's perfect size. Okay. I'll put that down there. Right. So first I'll put the label on. Is that on sticky paper? It is. How useful is that when you've printed it out on sticky paper? Makes life a lot easier. Okay, so I'll put that there. Hopefully I'm sticking it down straight. Yes. And then I can put my bunny on and I'm done. Great. Like that one. Okay, so this one is slightly bigger. This is more like, could be used as like a flip out in your journal, or as a big journaling card. So there's more space to do something on there. Let me just tear this. That's nice. That kind of breaks up all that. There's a lot of colour on there. And then we could put something there. There's lots of, oh, I like that. And a label. That's it. Got it. Yeah, well, I wasn't feeling it today, but certainly things seem to be coming along in a timely fashion. Oh, and I didn't mention, I received a lovely little parcel from Melissa. Thank you so much, Melissa. She mentioned that not to do necessary to do a Happy Mail video. So anyway, I wanted to mention she gave me some beautiful napkins, and this is one of them, and it's the most beautiful napkin I ever saw. I just love it, and I couldn't wait to put it on. It was just exactly perfect for what I'm doing. So thank you so much, Melissa, and I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. I did write your message on a private message on Instagram. I hope you saw it. So he's going to go there. That's from the Graphics Fairy. And then I'm going to grab one of the Graphics Fairy. These are Graphics Fairy labels. And I'm quite enjoying using these colours. Now, is that one's quite big, but I quite like it. Let me have a look. Because I've used the narrower ones. Otherwise, I think they're all big, the big ones. I think I've only got big ones left of that type. Otherwise, I've got this type here. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, I think I put that one on. I must say, it's very quick when you've got an already fairly nice background to work with. Very nice. Good. So this is a little bit of Tsunami Rose leftover paper, and this is a little bit of Artie Maze paper, and this is a little piece of, I think, one of my printables that I have of some it's kind of like ledger paper, but it was actually like an invoice, a handwritten invoice that I bought at the antique market. And then this is a bit of my collage paper. Oh, and that was too. So you see, even your scraps, they just they're perfect really to use. So this one can go in really in any direction. I think that was the direction there. Let me see. Yes, that's the direction there. So let's decide what to put on here. I'm sure I had another bunny somewhere, but as you know, you sort of things. Oh, I found him. I think he might be better on a tag. Oh, he's so cute there, though. I like him there. I do like that. And I probably will like one of these. Yep, I like that. That's great. I think that's it. Would I like a little piece of this? No. Don't think so. That's kind of funny just sitting there. So yes, I think I'll just put those two on. And then I am going to stitch around it. And then that'll make a difference. Oh, I wonder if I would like a little piece of this. This is one of the things. I did this one, like one of these. This was coffee dyed or tea dyed. I think I tea dyed when I first started. I don't think I was even selling anything. I quite like that. I'm going to trim that and glue that down. That's not going to be very pleasant to glue down. As we know, I don't enjoy gluing down doilies. And this is very flimsy as well. Anyway, I did do a little bit of tea dyeing before I really sort of got into it. Because as we all know, I'm a sewer. I'm not really a paper person. But it has grown on me, and I really enjoy working with paper now. And I just think of the paper a bit like I think of the fabric. And anybody of you who's done my needlebook course, you know that I treat the fabric the same way I treat the paper. No measuring, it just gets put on. I mean, you measure occasionally. Yes, you do have to measure occasionally, but if you can avoid measuring, it makes life so much easier. So much more relaxing. So there we go. I do like that. I put him in a few places. So yes, I will say it one more time. Most of these bunnies come from the Graphics Fairy Premium Membership Group. Some of them, a couple of them don't. Don't ask me which ones because I don't know. But I must say, as I mentioned earlier, it's really nice. Every Monday I kind of forget about it, and then I get this surprise email with new images from the Graphics Fairy. So, and I haven't been disappointed yet. There we go. And then I'll just trim off that excess. I like that. That's wonderful. Look at that. That's a little piece. Those are pieces of scrapbooking paper that I had that I was going to throw out. That's a teeny tiny bit of Artie Maze that got chopped off. That one I don't remember what that is. And that's one of mine. And then that's the Graphics Fairy label. Very nice. Very happy with that. Oh, I like it when... Oh, have I done them all? I've done them all. Okay, well, let's move on to the next thing. If my brain will function. Okay, so this is one of my printables, 1911 Milano Tanti Bacetti. So, many little kisses da Cicogna alla bella Isa. Just a minute. Con preghiera di fare tante complimenti a mamma. Ah, so this was a postcard to a newborn. So lots of little kisses from the what do you call that thing that flies? The stork, the one that brings the babies, the stork, to the beautiful little Isa, with prayers for and many compliments to mum and dad from Pasquale, something. Yeah. Oh, isn't that cute? That's really sweet. I like that. So we'll just do a little teeny tiny bit of collaging on here, and we don't want to cover up all of the script, but just a teeny tiny bit of collaging, and then I'm going to put some of the straw paper on the back, and then it will become like a journaling card, or it could be a pocket. So before I glue anything down, I'm going to lay it on top before I decide. And I'm thinking something like that could be cool. I'll put that there for the moment, but I could change my mind. That's been known to happen. I've got this nice, oh, that's a nice piece from Tsunami Rose. I might like that piece. I don't want to cover up the date. Maybe I'll put that there. I might just tear it, see if I can tear a little thin strip off there just so it's torn, because we like that more. Could put that there. But then I don't think I'll put that one because this is more yellowy. I could change my mind. Or we might be going off track here. I might be losing it. Let me see. No, I could bring the basket over here so you can see what I'm rummaging through. This is, so I kind of separated my smaller pieces from my bigger pieces. So that way I thought was, I like that. The thought was I might be able to find them better. I don't know if that's the reality of it. That's nice. Oh, no. Oh, well, I always like those bits. I kind of need to use them up, don't I? Got quite a collection here. Just pulling out a few things I might like. I do admire those people that start the videos off and they have this little bowl or tray or something, little container of a few strips, and they know exactly what they're going to go and use. I do admire. I would like to start my videos off like that. That would be quite useful, I think, instead of rummaging through this big pile of mess. I mean, you'd think it would go down, but it doesn't. You just, I mean, each time you make something, you create a little bit more. So nearly, I'll stop in a second. I will stop. Oh, I love, this is one of my favorites. Who is this from? This is from Tsunami Rose, I think. Yeah, Tsunami Rose moved over to her own website, and I kind of forget to go there. So I must remember one day to go and have a look. But, you know, that's why I like to stay on Etsy, because I just feel like it is so much, even though their fees have become ridiculous and they're charging us fees upon fees for shipping and all kinds of stuff, it's just crazy. I just don't even look. I just, you know, just don't even think about it. But I have thought about leaving Etsy, but to be honest, I'm the type of person, I really like to have all of my favorite things in one spot, so I can just find them there if I want to go and buy something, and because I just forget. I mean, it's just impossible to remember all of the, I'm liking this look here. It's just impossible to remember all of the places, all of the different websites where you might save something that you like. And so that's what I think anyway. So I think I'm going to stick it out even for a bit longer and see how I go, because I do feel like it's easier. I do get a bit of, you know, quite a bit of traffic from Etsy as well. So if I were to open something else, oh, and the other issue for me, living in Europe, there's a lot of European laws about fiscal laws, like about digital kits, and you'll notice that when you purchase a printable, that there's a percentage that doesn't go, that all goes to the European Union. It's a tax that they charge for that sort of thing. So it's not going in our pockets. It's not going in Etsy's pocket. They just take care of it all for us. So I feel like if I were to go on to my own sort of website, how would I manage that? I don't understand all those things. So how would I manage it? I wouldn't. So that's another thing. Even though they're charging more, they are having to deal with a lot of different laws in every country. So in that sense, it's very useful being on Etsy, because they manage all of that stuff for you. And I do have an accountant, because I have to have a business number to sell on the internet, and so I pay my taxes and everything. And but you know, in Italy, the tax laws are so complex. So anyway, my account, I think I'm the only one at he's actually a friend, and I think I'm the only one there that sells on the internet. So for them, it's all quite new as well. The whole business of selling online. It's a bit complex. So no, I think I stay with Etsy because it simplifies things a lot, and I just lump the extra fees. you know, like I'm selling digitals, and so I think that all helps with all of the extra fees and things that we have. Isn't that just, there you go, chit-chatting about taxes and boring old stuff like that, and it just came together. And I was able to use that image, which is a lot of fun. So I'm quite happy with that. So now I need to put glue. That's not too sticky. I'll put glue all over. I don't even know. Oh, I don't know. I do such a good job of being on screen. Don't know what's happened to me. Even getting my big fat head in there sometimes. Before I couldn't even get my piece of paper in the screen. Okay. As I wrote to someone the other day that I got my head in the video, and I apologised for it. And I just wrote, well, thank heavens I don't have my greys flashing, because that wouldn't be fun, would it? Okay, come on. Oh my God, can you put it on straight? No. Because I probably need to lean over it and put my big head in there so I can see better. Okay, got it. Got it. Actually, it's kind of been a good therapy for me turning the video on, because I was a bit nervous before, and now I'm feeling better. Must remember that. When feeling agitated and nervous, turn your video on and chat to your friends on YouTube. Make you feel better. There we go. That's a cute little tag. So that'll get stitched around. I'll just put that in the pile of things. Now I had some other things here to work with. Where's another one? Oh, here's another one. Oh, I got two of those. They're quite fun, these. Here's another one. So that will, I might glue that one on first, and then I'll work on the front. Do it backwards. And now I know I mentioned this before, but I have done videos before where I didn't put very much glue on the back because I was going to stitch around, and what happened was I had a few air pockets in there, and I didn't like that. So even though I'm not too careful about going to the edge, I'm careful that I get enough glue in the center, just to make sure I don't have air pockets, because I didn't enjoy those. Okay. Must go and buy some more of these little straw paper pieces. So, I mean, I guess I could use my big pieces. Probably waste some money buying the small ones, but they're just perfect for this sort of thing. Okay, now what would I like to put on this one? Do we want to go bunny, or do we want something else? Oh wait, I've got some more things over here. Let me just have a look for a second. Oh, I've only been here for 33 minutes. Doing well, doing well. Got some more things over here. Let's just grab these. I've made a list of all the things that, because I couldn't remember how I did them, because that was at Christmas. That's quite a way back. No, that's too big. These are all too big, these ones. I couldn't remember how I did them, so I had to have a look. Oh, and I like that. That's really cool. And you know why that's working for me? Because you've got, it's the colours. It's the colours that are working. This one doesn't need too much. I like the bunny. Okay. So maybe one of the secrets is that you chat and you don't concentrate too much on what you're doing, and things just fall into place. Now I'm thinking about it, you see, and it's not coming to me. What about this piece? See, it is quite useful to keep these kinds of strips. You just, oh, I like that. Yep, I like that. This one's not going to get too much on it, I think, because it's very nice in its simplicity. And it will be stitched around. It will be stitched around, and then, no, I don't like that. It will be stitched around and have something, a little bit of lace or something. I might like that one. Yes, I do. That's it. It doesn't cover up the writing. I'm going to glue it down so I don't think about it too much and just get it on there. I'm sure it's the same for everybody. You know, sometimes you just get bogged down in your thoughts, and it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't, just don't know what to do, and you have to sort of go away or move on to something else. Sometimes the mojo just doesn't cooperate. I really am just going on with a whole lot of hogwash today. Sorry, guys. I'm in a bit of, I'll tell you what's bothering me is I'm in a bit of a dilemma about when I always have to go home if I can every year. And so I think I might have mentioned this in another video. It's kind of like deja vu talking about this. Don't know if it's because I spoke to Mum about it today or what. And I spoke to my sister about it yesterday. Isn't that lovely? Is basically I don't know when to go home this year because I want to go. I need to go because, you know, I need to go and see my parents. They're getting on and they need to be seen. And so, but Lulu's doing the last year of middle school and she's at school all of June, I think, doing exams. And so I'm just not sure, like, whether to book in July and go in July, because then my husband goes on holidays in August and he doesn't want to go to Australia in winter. He likes to go in summer. So then I need to come back for when he's on holidays, because then otherwise he'd be here all by himself. And I mean, he's very nice, he'd cope, but it makes me feel bad. Yep, that's done. Very different, isn't it? I like that one. Anyway, so, and then, I don't know where, and then I wanted to go, I thought I had the bright idea we could go at Christmas, and then, my husband he's a bit of a worrier. Worrying about the expense of it all, and so I just don't know what to do. So I was in a bit of a dilemma today. Oh well. Anyway, talking to you guys made me feel better. I'll work it out. So, and of course you can imagine for the three of us to go, it is a huge expense from Italy to Australia. So, my husband's a bit of a saver. He likes saving. So he's like, why don't just you and your Lulu go in July? And then I'm like, oh, but, it would be nice. You always like coming. Would be nice to go for Christmas. We haven't been for a few years at Christmas since my younger brother got married. So that's nice. That's got that on the back. And what are we going to put on the front? Here's the same question again. Those are super cute, but I haven't cut those. Oh, wouldn't they be cute? But I don't know what would I combine them with? I won't waste time and cut them out if I don't know what I'm going to do with them. So cover up that bit there. All that white would go. But it would take me a while to cut those out. That's quite cute. Let me have a look at these, because I don't mind that. Maybe I would change this. Maybe I would put that there and put, nope, that's not working. Okay, scrap. I didn't want to tear this one up. This one I'm going to, this one and this one and this one, I'm just going to back with awesome old book page and stitch around them and put some lace, or I'll back them with, oh, that one's, look, it's, oh, clever girl. That one's just already printed with lovely old graph paper. So I'm going to stitch around that one and put a little bit of something on the top. So that one's already done. Good, I'll put that on the side over there. So yes, these I'm just going to all put some straw paper or some old book page on the back. And this one too, this one's super pretty. Love that. That's in one of my digitals. That's really gorgeous, that postcard. So yes, those are going to be stitched, have some paper and stitched around. So I'll do those after. and I need to figure out what am I going to put on here. And I might do a part 2 of this video because I have quite a lot to make for my little pack, and so I just thought I might make it all with the camera turned on, and if you know you're not wanting to watch it, you can move along and watch something else from someone else. No problem. No problemo. Quite like that. Quite like that. Mrs. Cog. Thank you, Mrs. Cog. I put that one there. And do I want something up there? Or is it going to become too sort of, what's the word? Blocky. Is that a word? Blocky? Can we say it's a little bit blocky? Like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Oh, what about this? What about that? Put like that. No, don't like it. That was a quick decision, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm going to glue her down because I'm sure about her. I already put my paper on the back. Good. Okay. I don't want to cover up the stamp too much. Oh, you know what I never use? I always forget. I could use my seals. I'm going to put that one there for sure. Could even just be okay like that. These have been wonderful. I mean, I just use labels everywhere. I just like that added little extra touch. I wanted to say. We've got tuck spots on the brain. Okay, that's like that. And then, what else? Does it need something else? No. Oh, I like that. Why not something like that? Just a little touch. I do like that. It just picks up the colours. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm liking that one. Good. Oh, so prolific today. This is wonderful. What's next? What's next? What's next? Okay, so I was going to make some. Oh, I know. Oh, I've got them somewhere. I wanted to. Here we go. Oh no, not that one. I had some book pages I had glued together to make a big. Yes, that's it. To make a big book page tag. And I have to decide how to do this one now. So let me see, what things do I have to collage with. See, I tied it up a bit too much. I've got some bigger pieces over here. Oh, I might start with those two. And I've nearly run out actually of these bigger pieces. And oh, that's a good piece. And let me see, here's some writing. Oh, what's happening over here? Okay. That could just be made into a tag. It's so lovely. I don't think I like that little piece there. I'll just chuck it. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, we're nearly up to 44 minutes, so maybe I'll do this and then I'll switch off, but I'll come back straight away and I'll do a part 2. And I quite like this here. Now, wait, let me just think. I had that big bunny, didn't I? So, oops, well, that wasn't a very good tear. I had that big bunny, so that's probably a good one. That could go on the opposite. No, the opposite side I might just, rather than doing a big collagey thing, I might just, where's that big bunny? The reason why I'm wanting to look at the big bunny is to see, I could already think about, now I've got this bunny here. I've got a few options here. I've got this one, and this one. And they all come from the Graphics Fairy premium membership website. And the reason why I'm repeating it is because I had quite a lot of questions about it. So, yes, I think the first one. And I just need something. I think I need something up there. I like these. I'm actually going to go with these and glue them down. Yeah, I had quite a lot of questions about it. So I just want to answer the questions. The eventual questions that might come with this video is, where did they come from? Got my big woolly arm. Now you'll notice, my mum noticed, she said, you're back with your big woolly jumper on. And I'm like, yes, because I did mention in my other video, it was very hot on the weekend, but there was a cool change. And we had rain on Monday, and it even snowed in San Marino. So there you go. And so the temperature has stayed down around 11 degrees during the day, which means my house is quite cool. So I need a woolly. And actually, when I went out to the post office at 1:30 today, just before it shut, drop the glue. Oh, drop the glue again. My floor will be sticky. When I went out to the post office, there was a very cold wind that was blowing right through me. Wasn't nice. So that's that. Oh, and you know what other thing I keep forgetting about? I've got some nice napkins I could be using. That's also a good option, is some napkins. Anyway, I'm going to do this bunny, and then I'll do that one over there that's got the German writing on it. Right, so that's that. And I need something up here. What do I need up there? Or do I need something? Oh, well, I could put that there, and I could. Saying, oh gosh, not another one. But I do quite like that. Put it in the middle. Yep, that's it. Got it. Oh, I love a quick decision. Quick decisions are the best. Put your hand up if you love a quick decision. It's very quiet here. Lulu must have a lot of homework. She's doing her homework. And she does her homework with her headphones on. So, occasionally she sings. It's really funny because she's got her headphones on. She obviously can't hear how she's singing. She's actually a better singer than I am. She's got more of a musical ear, but she does sing, and it can be quite funny. The other day she was walking around the house singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay. I like it. So that's going to be stitched around and get a little bit of some, like a tabby thing, and I'll probably trim it so it's a little bit neater. Like that. Oh, and the other side, what's going to happen on the other side? Sometimes I just leave them because it could be, it's a nice spot for someone to, if they want to, my words are eluding me today. That one's quite nice. If they want to do like a collage-y sort of thing, or, and then also you could just use it to put photos on or that sort of thing, but actually it's upside down. I didn't stick the pages the right way. So anyway, I'm going to cover it with that, which is perfect for it because it's from the same book. And you get that nice, really, I mean, this, let's glue that down. I mean, these are the pages that I've been gluing on. So literally they're held together by the amount of glue that went on them when I was gluing. So, which is not very much. So, I don't know what I was saying anyway. It's nice old paper here going on the back. There we go. Didn't like the image on the other side. Okay, so that's good. And it's nice and sturdy. That's a nice journaling card. It'll get trimmed down so it's a little bit neater and stitched around, and it'll get a nice piece of lace up the top. And would I like, this is the $1,000,000 question, a little piece of fabric anywhere? No, I'm not going to. Do you know why? Because I quite like it there. I'm going to put it there. I am going to put some lace at the top, so I wouldn't put the fabric at the top because then it won't blend in with the lace. But I like it there. There we go. Okay, good. So that's that one. The other, and I was going to do this one. Now this one is not, isn't that lovely, the font on there? Now this one has not been glued, so I don't know what that one was doing there. What else do I have flying around here? I've got all my things that I can use to, I've got all these words. Oh, I don't know where they came from. Oh, here's some more. Oh, these are folded ones though. Let's have a look at this. I wonder what happened with those. They're all things to work on. What are we up to? Oh, 51. Okay, well, why don't I stop the video and I'll come back with part 2 because quite a bit to make. I'll be back in a second. Bye.